Hello, West End families. I'm Miss Simpson, the Title I facilitator here, and thank you so much for joining us this evening at our virtual open house, which is, I know, kind of an oxymoron and kind of strange, but we are so thankful that you joined us tonight. Part of what we wanted to share with you is information about our Title I program. We do this every year, and it is the 11th year that we are a school-wide Title I school, and it is my job to share with you parents what that means for you as a parent, and what that means for us as a school. So this is our annual Title I parent meeting, and I'm just going to share some brief information with you about what that means. This is a list of the folks that are on West End's Title I planning team for this school year. It is a representation of school staff, our community members, some teachers, and parents. And we are very thankful for their time this year and giving us feedback about our programs and how we can reach all of our families here at West End. The identification of Title I schools is based on pupils in poverty, and they look at that every year around March. It's around the 135th day of school, but the eligibility is determined during the spring of each school year, and it lets us know whether we will be served with Title I funds for the following year. This is a list of the schools currently served this school year as Title I schools, and you can see that there are 7 this year. So what do we do with our funds? So we're given funds by the federal government. The funds are given to the district, and then the district gives the schools the money to help out with reading and math, and we write a plan, a grant, and it explains how the funds are to be spent. And actually this year we are being audited, as you can assume with funds. They come in and look at how we've spent the money and check to make sure we've done what we said that we were going to do with the funds. And so nothing to worry about here at West End. We always do that. So these are some of the things we do with our funds. We provide additional funding to assist all of the students in our Title I schools. So it's not just for a certain pocket of students, but the money is spread. We are a school-wide Title I school. So we do things like add additional teachers to lower class size. We give teachers professional development on top of what they would have already gotten to make them be the best teacher that they can be. We are allowed to purchase instructional supplies for students and teachers. We offer free tutoring for students, which actually we are beginning we have begun this week. An additional 4 K slots. What does our Title I plan do? It also, the main goal is to assist schools in the district in increasing student achievement in our school. Our focus is always to help with ELA, which is English Language Arts, and math improvements every year from year to year. And we look at MAP data, we look at end-of-year test scores, and we always want to help our students achieve more from the previous year. Let's see. Also, I wanted to mention this year that instructional supplies and materials are purchased for teachers and students to use both face-to-face, and we can provide those that are doing remote learning some extra instructional supplies as well. A huge part of Title I is things like we are doing tonight, and you've seen me do with our parent parties and workshops, and Ms. Chapman doing things like that, but parent and family engagement is huge. Our Title I plan we've written in opportunities for parents to have even GED classes, parent training in the areas of how to help your child succeed in school, how to help your child use technology appropriately, how to interpret test scores. We're going to go over that during our first parent conference event that we're having in November. Training for teachers to best support families in both face-to-face and remote learning settings. I did a session with our teachers in August about what it means now to reach families that are some at home doing virtual school and some are here at school. And we know it's a challenge for you guys as well, but we're going to do all that we can to possibly reach you guys to make this school year the best that it can be. As a parent in a Title I school, you have the right to be involved in your child's education, and federal law allows parents to ask these questions. Is my child's teacher certified to teach the subject and or the grade level that they're teaching? Is my child's teaching certificate a waiver or substandard certificate? And what are the teacher's academic majors or graduate degrees? And what is the teacher's certification area? I can assure you that at Weston Elementary School, all of our teachers are highly qualified to teach all of the subjects and the grade levels that they are teaching. It's our policy in our district not to hire teachers for positions if they're not highly qualified. Also, on your child's Schoology, your teachers, the Schoology page, the certifications of your child's teacher are listed on there. Also, we will make sure that your child's individual student assessment results are always given to you, and that we will explain them, and we will explain what is coming up as far as the curriculum and the tests that your child's going to be taking and being a part of this school year. That's part of what we're doing this evening. In just a little while, you're going to leave my WebEx page and head to your child's teacher's WebEx room, and they're going to give you some details about things that are coming up and how you can best help your child with that. And then again, I mentioned that we're going to have November the 12th, we're going to set that evening aside for conferences, parent conferences. We're going to give you the choice to come in if you'd like to, but we'll also be holding those on WebEx to talk about your child's test scores. We have taken the MAP test, and then to interpret any other test scores or what they're going to be learning moving forward, and anything like that that you might be interested in that we would like to share with you. These are some of the things, the assessments that we give and the curriculum that we use. We use the South Carolina College and Career Ready Standards for ELA, which is English Language Arts, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Your child's probably already told you, and your child's teacher as well, but we have already taken the MAP test and MAP fluency, which is all about how they're reading and if they are reading fluently for kindergarten, first, and second grade. Kindergartners, when they came in, took a KRA or Kindergarten Readiness Assessment. That lets us know if they were ready for kindergarten and what we still need to teach them. 4-year-old kindergarten took PALS. At the end of the school year, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade will do SC Ready, we think. That last year with COVID, we did not do that, but so far we've heard this year that we are. Second graders are about to take the Iowa COGAT, and that is the test that will tell them if they have a high enough score to fit into our Gifted and Talented program. Formative assessments through Mastery Connect and the reading benchmarks, those are tests that the teachers give that don't take a whole day or anything like that. They're quicker tests that let our teachers know still where the gaps in the learning may be for their students and what they still need to teach their students. So it's really for the teacher to do some planning. This year, we do have to stop and add this slide in. How will COVID-19 impact our Title I program? As you can see, we are having to do things a little differently, and we all are with every aspect of life. But our parent and family engagement events are planned online through WebEx for the entirety of the school year. If that changes, of course, we will let you know. Parent-teacher conferences, as I mentioned before, may be held face-to-face or online on WebEx based on your input. And parent input, especially about this event and every event that we have, we like to have a survey at the end to let us know how we did, to let us know if there's still questions. And all of those are going to take place through Google Forms, which is an online survey. And we desperately need your feedback on all of those, and we appreciate that. Also, I am in my room right now, and if anybody who's been in my room before knows that we call it the Parent Resource Center. I'll kind of move my camera around just a little bit, but these shelves over here in my room that house, and Miss Chapman has some just like this, that house academic supplies, reading and math supplies for you guys to use as parents at home. We still want to get those things in your hands. I would rather them not sit on the shelves all year long. And if we need to order more, I think flashcards are always a big deal. The hot dots pens where they practice fact fluency are always a big deal. But if you guys would like any of that, you may call me, you may send me a Schoology message, you may email me, and Miss Chapman as well. Ruthie Chapman works with our preschoolers through kindergarten, K4 and K5. And we will bag those things up for you and send them home. It's free. We'll write it down on our checkout list. You may keep it for 2 weeks. And if you would like to keep it longer, then you're welcome to. So we're going to do at-home learning checkout this year as well. Just request it from us, and we'll send it home for you, okay? Communication from the school to families might be sent home electronically, especially for you guys that are doing Pickens County Virtual Academy, or what we call PCVA. A lot of our Title I policies that we are sending home for parents that are kids that are coming face to face, and we have you guys sign those. We might ask you guys to reply to an email or to fill out a Google form that say that you have signed this. So please be checking your email all the time this year, especially. And then academic tutoring is going to be provided virtually or face-to-face this year, and that's new for us, but we are doing some virtual after-school tutoring, and you would have already heard about that if your child is participating. So that's it in a nutshell. If I left anything out, or if you have more questions about what Title I means, why we are a Title I school, and what we do with those funds, you are always welcome to call me, email me, Schoology message me, whatever you need to do. And please make sure that you as a parent are connected with us on all of our outlets. We do have a website on Schoology. You'll find a lot of information. Our Weston Facebook page, Instagram, and we also have a Weston YouTube channel that we would love for you to subscribe to. Miss Chapman is putting out some really cool preschool videos when we can't have story time if the weather gets bad or cold. She's going to be putting out some really cool story time videos there. But we would all like to speak with you on behalf of Dr. Rogers, our principal, and Mr. Moore, our assistant principal, and our Title I planning team. We thank you so much for attending tonight. And now we're going to do our family game night, which is going to be super fun. And then you're going to hop on your child's teacher's WebEx page to hear more from them. Okay, so thanks for coming, and get ready for more directions about playing the family game night.